Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. So, first of all, I would like to say thank you to everyone. Thank you to everyone who've been texting, calling, just checking on me. Um, Today is day 4 after since I had the surgery. So, phase 2 done. So today is day 4 since surgery, and I am feeling very well. I'm feeling almost back to myself. Um, don't think my throat is back back where it's supposed to be as yet. So I'm still always clearing my throat. It was, I think it was chemo before, and now I think it's from the surgery where they put this oxygen thing down your throat. So I still feel a little bit scratchy. But today's 4 days since surgery, and I feel like I'm almost back to myself. Well, I can't remind it when I try to lift up my arm, but but other than that, I think I feel really well. I'm still on painkillers because the pain is it's not as bad when it's not as bad as Monday when it was on Monday. I have come a long way. I think I'm almost weaned myself off the painkillers already because I could literally tolerate the pain that I have now, but it's not that bad. Only when I try to lift my arm too high above my head or try to carry something that's more than 5-6 pounds like on this arm, but other than that, I think I'm in a good place. So phase 2 has been completed with the mastectomy and the lymph node removal. Surgery went well as expected. I had reconstructive done right away. They put in the gel. I really wanted them to take off the fat in my stomach and put it in there, but that would be too much on the body. So for now, I have the gel, and maybe later on, if I want to do something differently cosmetically, I could do that. But for now, I think I'm happy where I am. But surgery went well as expected. So right now we are just waiting for the results from the pathologist to see if there was any cancer in the lymph nodes, if the cancer had spread, and if it did, more medication. But let's say it did not. I have a feeling it did not, so it's all positive, but I haven't gotten those results yet. And the next phase, once my arm is healed, as much as it should for the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna start radiation. And radiation is supposed to be for about 6 weeks, 5 days a week, Monday to Friday. It's about 20 minutes each time, and it's not as painful as it sounds. It's not as painful as it sounds. So I'm looking forward to the next phase to get all of this thing behind me. But but the mastectomy, that surgery went well. I still a little bit swollen. I have still a lot of bruises. My skin bruises easily all of a sudden, but that's nothing to that. I'm not worried about that at all. But again, thank you all to all of those who've been calling and texting and checking up on me. Keeping me on your prayer lists and all that good stuff. I am very, very, very appreciative of all of that. It's what makes me keep on going and going and going. So thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. It's appreciated. So just wanted to come out here and say that that everything went well during surgery, and surgery was outpatient, so I've been home since Monday, and the most I had to do was to empty the drain twice a day, and it has been going in the right direction. When we started, we collected about 70 cc's of liquid or fluid, and it has gone down to like 20 something, so it's moving into the right direction. And on Monday I have my next appointment, and by then they will remove the drain, seal the little seal that little hole where the drain is being pumped from, and I think I'll be good to go. Yeah. So it is the weekend. I am going to continue resting. I think I have slept so much. I mean, first of all, the medication makes me drowsy and makes me sleep, but I think I'm a little bit more relaxed, because even though during chemo, I was just doing chemo, just trying to get it out of the way. But now after having the surgery and having the breast removed, it's also a little bit clearer for me, because knowing that this is where the cancer was, this is where the cancer started, this is where the cancer was, and now they removed the they removed the breast, the diseased breast. So I am a little bit more at ease now, a little bit more at ease and more comfortable, knowing that this phase is done, and it's all about the healing process now. So next week I will be going to the doctor to get the urine removed, and I think it'll put me back to where I'm supposed to be. My throat is still not all healed yet. First it was the chemo that was irritating it, and I think from Monday, when you had the oxygen, it kind of scratched my throat. So I have a little bit I spoke to the doctor, and she said that it'll take a while to heal, but nothing to worry about. But when I speak, I know it kind of bothers me a little bit, and it's still a little bit scratchy. So hopefully this doesn't last too long. But that was about it. So thank you for everything. Thank you for listening to my rumbling, and I'm gonna keep you updated with everything else that you need to know. I'm gonna do another piece on just the preparation for outpatient surgery, because it is so different if you're gonna be, if you're gonna stay in the hospital. But I'm happy it was outpatient, because sometimes you get the most infections when you are hospitalized. So we were prepared for the outpatient, and I did everything I was supposed to do, so that so we get no infections. And I will tell you a little bit about that later. But today, 4 days since surgery, and I am in a good place. Thank you all, and I'll chat with you later. Bye.